This should do the trick. So this should bring that very... It does not do the trick. That's better. Unload her, Lowko. I hardly know her. No, Brisic. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's gonna come over here. The stuff gets delivered all the way around. Dropped onto the conveyor belt. And there we go from there. What's going on, Flamingo?
Low wave, low rave, low wave, low rave.
Thank you so much, man. A 1-year resub. I knew today was a party. Thank you. Appreciate the generosity. Alrighty, so that is the very first of the new shapes coming in. Thank you for the content. Hey, no worries. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, no, okay, fine. I want to do a better platform that I want to just set up over here temporarily. So this is going to be one of our new setups. So what I want to do is create a setup where we can refine these shapes that are coming in a little bit better. So let's pretend that this is the new one, and I'm going to copy paste this a little bit later on. So what I really need is half of the shape, right, for the next one. So I'm thinking I can rotate these things. 180 degrees? Yes, rotate them like that. Takes 2 to do a full belt. And then I think we can, like, cut them in half. Like, we can destroy them. I don't really need as many of, like, I don't need the left side at all, right? No, we need a square at some point, so if I do it like this and then we just... Oh, what? I always get a little tripped up. That is not the right rotation. We need 90 degrees counterclockwise, don't we? Yes. We select this, we clear the content. And then we should arrive with the correct shape here, and then we delete the right side. Yes. And that's gonna leave me with the shape that I actually need for the remainder of this factory. Yeah. So these are gonna get rotated, and then they're gonna get deleted. Okay, so we need this 4 times. Which I can actually just do like that. Okay. Very good. I think that'll do the trick. So we already have almost 1,200 of them done. I'm pretty sure we have more than enough already in that case. Because there's going to be loads of them on the trains. So we delete this. And I'll put this thing down instead. There we go. This is gonna give me the other shape that I need, which I can then run over here. Perfect. Very clean. Top 30% worldwide. Huge. I feel like if you want to get a higher percentage though in this game, you just keep the game running in the background for like a whole lot of hours. And you'll just get it. Anyways. This game is neat. Yeah, if you like Factorio and Satisfactory, Dyson Sphere, that sort of game, You'll probably like this game too, although there's no combat. You're just making shapes, so you're not paying for any of the machines or anything like that. It is very fun though if you are into builders. So the next shape that we need is gonna be a double one. So we could either stack them. I'm wondering though if maybe I can do it with a swapper instead. I never quite understand how this works, but... yeah, there's no power, no upkeep. It's just building. Which, yeah, some people don't like. It's more like a puzzle game? Yeah, it's more like a puzzle game. I think that's fair. So I need to make the next shape. I think I can do that very easily with the swapper. Because I think if I like run one of these in there and then one of these in there, yeah, we get the shape that I'm looking for, which is this one. Main problem is that I would have to queue this up. Like I would have to have, so you can do 4 of these on a full belt. But I actually need 8, because I have 2 full belts. 2. Yeah. I think that's correct. There's an anti-spaghetti agreement. Yeah, when you first boot up the game, it says, I promise to not do any spaghetti. 2, 3, 4. And I have none. I have done absolutely none of that. No spaghetti on my stream anywhere. How come this shape hasn't been delivered yet? So you're basically feeding the vortex in the middle. There's a giant vortex over here. I think it's arriving now. Yeah, the shapes are arriving right now, so they're gonna be brought on over. So we need a output over here for every single one of these things. Wait, is this possible? I hope it's possible. Ah, it's not possible. I mean, I could run it away like that. So the idea is that we run this in there. I could move the top line. I could move the top line as well. I just need to copy paste it one more time, but I guess I have enough room over here. Yeah, that would probably be easier. Sometimes I like to do things in a complicated way rather than the easy way, you know? I'll move the top line instead. I think that's a great idea. You swap half to nothing and nothing half? No, this is good. Oh, I don't need the trash is what you're saying. Oh yeah, I don't need the trash at all. Hold up, I can just run one conveyor belt. There's nothing to trash. That's a very good point. So I want to run an input on every single one of these lines. That's a very good point. I didn't consider that. There we go. And then the input has to be coming in from the top. Okay. So that should start producing that second shape over here on the left side already. And then we can just copy paste this entire setup and move it over to the other side, right? So this should give me a decent amount of output. We just need a little bit more of the stuff over here, but it should work out. Then the next step that we need to do is to get yellow here too. So we need to get the yellow coloring in. We need to mine some yellow over here. I actually already have a setup. Can I just like copy paste this and just mirror it and just send it that way? I think I can. So this is the exact thing that we already have done previously, so I can just copy paste it. We can use the space pipe. There we go. And then we insert the space pipe over here. Kind of hot. Wait, no. Okay. The only problem here is that the output is going to be slightly suboptimal. Because we have a lot more than we actually can output on this belt, but that's okay. Once I get up to 60 research points, I'm going to research all 3 of these things at once. Which I think is going to be the most satisfying thing we can do. I already have a fancy blueprint over here of the yellow. So the yellow is already showing up in a moment. Very nice. And then ultimately, we have to create a stacking system with like the squares as well. So we just need to get gray squares. Now I don't know if there are any... There's squares over here? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, there's squares over here too. Even closer. Okay. Yo, 2! Thank you.
I thought I already got this, but okay, cool.
Sometimes Twitch allows you to share those sort of things twice, man. When they think, you know what, Sue? He needs more attention. That's when sometimes Twitch is like, yo, here it is. Share it again. Now, I've heard of this before. Like, some people get to share everything multiple times for some reason. I don't know. Thank you very much, dude.
I envy you, Lowko. You don't even realize how much BHC and Papich would harass me for building something even that minorly spaghetti. I swear you build one freeform Rails system and you're never allowed to do anything again.
Well, mine is perfect just the way it is, Vel. It's beautiful. Are you trying to suggest that some of these curves in the roads are unnecessary? Thank you very much, though, for... What is this? Like... It's a lot of years, dude. Thank you for a lot of years. 84 months. Huge. Thank you for the 7. If I could see a round of clappers in the chat. For Velharnin. Thank you, dude. It's been a run. It has been a run. Didn't I make a blueprint for stacking? I thought I had a blueprint for stacking, but yeah. Dude, Lowko from the past is killing it. Holy shit, dude. So this is the stacking over here. The only thing I have to watch out for is that the squares have to be on the bottom. Which they are. Like this. Yes. Why did it not, like, copy-paste in the second floor? I don't understand. Yo, Telic! What's up?
Hello, is this a prime timber? Underscore?
Prime
underscore?
timber. Ooh. Thank you very much. I have not heard of the term prime timber, but it is September. Yeah, I probably only copy-pasted the bottom floor. It's a bit confusing by me, but it's okay. So this one over here is the input over here, and then this one over here is the input. No, this is the output, I was gonna say. This is the input over here. So this is the bad thing about spaghetti. You forget which sides are which. But it's okay. That would have been much easier to troubleshoot. I basically could have spent about another 5 minutes previously trying to create a perfect setup. So I could have just saved myself 30 seconds, Vel. That's what you need to understand. I could save myself time. That is about 25% at most of time that I would be spending here otherwise. Which some people would not be considering saving time at all. Anyways. Yeah, I could save time to waste more time. I'm actually gonna let the output be over here. But Butch is here, Lowko. If you could just talk straight to him in my defense. But Butch, I am convinced that Val Arnin builds beautiful and efficient factories, okay? You do not have to shout at him anymore. He's trying his best, and this is the best he can do. So if this is the best he can do, and it still disappoints you, it is what it is. Yeah. You can't expect everybody to just live up to your standard, you know? You never shouted at them, you just spent 10 hours fixing. Oh shit. That might actually be worse. That might actually be slightly worse. Well, I tried, Vel. Maybe you shouldn't have fucked up. Nobody has standards as low as me. Okay. There you go. Maybe you can play with Master O Texas, Vel. His standards are really low. Wait. Why are you no longer unloading anything? What? I don't understand. How did that guy not unload anything? The shapes? What? The shapes are clacing? What does that even mean? They're being thrown into the machine over here. Why are they not being delivered into the machine? Oh, you can only have one? Oh, I didn't realize you could have only a single shape going into a train like that. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have set it up like this. Yeah, we could do second floor. But I didn't realize that that was the problem. So you can only have one shape per site. Interesting. Okay. That does mean that I have to also double up over here. Does this game have a goal? Yes. We gotta please the Vortex God. That's the goal of the game. Hail the Vortex. The Vortex stands for everything that's good. This is what the afterlife looks like. You will be judged based upon the amount of things you've thrown into the Vortex. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Exactly. That's the goal, Lucius. Vorti? Oh. Have you shortened Vorti or Vortex to Vorti? I don't think it's shorter, but I like it. Shapes for the Shape God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Blood for the Blood God. This is why Factorio is better. I'm allowed to build mixed product trains. So you're allowed to make mixed product trains, but are you allowed to make mixed product? Like, does BHC, does Papuch allow you to make mixed product trains? Just because you can, doesn't mean you're allowed. That might actually be worse. Yeah, that might actually be worse. Mixed product trains is, yeah, no, I'm starting to feel the pain a little bit, Papuch. I get it now. Okay, so these things should be delivered. He's taking things out with a filter inserter? Oh no. Okay, that is a bit of an abomination. Throwing mixed items. So I saw there was a challenge in Factorio where people are only allowed to have like one continuous belt. And you run everything with filter inserters. It sounds like a fucking disaster of a game, but also very fun. Yeah, like a full sushi belt. It's just a mix and match of everything. Sushi belt is awesome. The balancing is non-existent. That's what it is. Okay, so we've finished this shape, guys. It just takes a little while before everything is delivered and before these shapes are actually done. But I've built the bones. We just need to now put them together. I can't really do much more until each of these steps is done. So that means we have to do the next task. Painting basics. I've been doing a lot of painting already, game. I find it a little toxic that you call it basic, but... We have yellow and red that need to be together. That's fine. And then we need squares and ultimately circles. Okay, so this shape is now done. We could actually... I can actually just delete this entire section. And we can just take this entire section. Mirror it. Flip it. Didn't need to flip it. We just did that for style points. And then we just deliver more of the same thing. Very good. Hey, we have 60 science. Yo! Prepare your great. Oh, this is gonna be hot. Guys. This is gonna be one of the hottest moments in this game. We're gonna upgrade the belt, the cutting, and the stacking at the same time. Prepare your Craigasms. Your low hots. Boom. Boom. Oh. Everything's gonna be faster. Everything's gonna be quicker. Things will now be just happening more. More of the stuff. 150 a minute rather than 120. Boner alert. Yeah, I understand that, Crispy Taco. That makes perfect sense, dude. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Right, so what was I doing? See, I've completely blanked out on what I was doing. Right, we needed squares. Squares. Squares together with red and yellow. Squares with red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow. Gotta work on that song. So there's squares over here, and then there's red and yellow, red and yellow, red, pretty close by. Yep. So we need red. We'll do red first. That song came out after you graduated? Wait, what? Really? God, you are old, sis. I didn't realize you were that old, though. When did that song come out? Actually, don't tell me. I'm gonna feel old, too. Okay, so this is red. 2010? Ooh, you graduated college right as StarCraft 2 came out? That is great timing. Also, you graduated college in 2010? Damn. Is that back when the internet didn't exist yet? StarCraft 2 came out and you've had no major achievements since then. That's okay. As long as you had StarCraft achievements, you know? I have like more than 10,000 achievement points in StarCraft 2. It's pretty good. The Wild West of the internet? Yeah. Beautiful days. Back when Call of Duty lobbies were still Call of Duty lobbies. Oh wait, no, actually that wasn't, no, hold up. That wasn't actually one of the great parts of the internet. Back when kids could be kids. Fucking Call of Duty lobbies, man. They were so toxic. It's insane. Okay. We need to make trains again. Can I just like copy paste this entire section? Can I like make this into a blueprint? Train start. There you go. We have a train start blueprint. Okay, so we run a foundation, just like that. And then this is also a setup that we need to run all the way back to the mighty vortex. Hail the vortex. Vorty, the red-nosed vortex, had a really shiny train track. I gotta work on that song, but it's promising. It's got potential. A little bit of spaghettiing. Okay. Why does it not work? Why do you not want to do that thing, game? Oh, these are space belts. Dude, this is not a train track. This is a space belt. Embarrassing. I think I'm better off just Control-Z-ing that whole thing. There you go. No kek W's in the chat, please. That was not funny at all. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. And then we have a little exit. Right over here. Tiny little space belt. Space belt. Right, tiny little space belt right over here. Sorry, I forgot about my jingles. I have to do jingles now because, you know, that's what it needs. That's what you need to do to be a streamer in 2024, okay? Space belt. Right, we gotta add those into the mix to appeal to the Fortnite audience. Yeah. Space belts. We gotta add those in. All right, so that's gonna be. That's gonna be what we need. It does have a 90s radio feel, yeah. You remember what 90s radio was like, Ramble? But your nickname is Ramble 2024. I thought that was your year of birth. So you're saying that's... Okay, it's not the case. You were born yesterday? That explains a lot. Space belts! Okay. Yellow. We need a yellow. '90s radio was NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and My Heart Will Go On. Yeah. Those were the days. Every night in my dreams, I see shapes. I dream of shapes. I actually am. Yeah, I do actually. After playing this game for too many hours, I do now dream of shapes, okay? Once more, I see shapes everywhere. And I know... Can't get enough of shapes. All my best friends love shapes. Everybody I know loves shapes. The shapes will go on. Weren't you one of the Backstreet Boys, Sis Edmund? I thought you were one of them. How dare you? What? All right, then. Jeez. I guess he's an NSYNC guy. I didn't mean to offend you, dude. He's Justin Timberlake? Holy shit. Big day. I had no idea. Justin Timberlake with a tier 1 sub? That's okay, dude. Justin. That's alright. You did peak in the 90s. It's okay. It happens. What's going on, Kazi? Oh, we're almost done with our main shape. My main shape is coming in hot. Let me go ahead and do the other shape real quick though. So this is the ultimate shape that we are trying to produce in this area. Let me try and set up a marker. The shape is of course known as the one of my personal favorites. Where's the liquid, dude? Where's my yellow liquid? Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. I was a little afraid that my yellow liquid wasn't gonna make it. But it's on its way. Dude, with blueprints, this game is so much nicer. Imagine if I had to rebuild this every time. It'd be the worst. I always imagined sysadmin with the voice of an angel. It's good to know I was right. Oh yeah, absolutely. All system administrators are known for their singing voices. Okay. Now we gotta stack these things together. I'm wondering if it's easier for me to... Oh god. Am I gonna spaghetti the stacking? Oh, I think I'm gonna spaghetti the hell out of the stacking. I'm excited. No, you can make smaller ones too. You can make larger ones too, so you can make like a 3x3. But you have to spend a lot of points on some of those. Oh, there we go. Why do you have to go into that thing? Okay. There we go. So the idea is that we stack the yellow on top of the red. We gotta put them on top of one another. Which we do with the 4-stacker blueprint that Lowko from the past made. Although Lowko from the past did not make a correct 4-stacker blueprint, dude, because he's a bit of an idiot. I just had to redo my 4-stacker. Now I know what you're thinking, stacker. No. No, actually, that's not what you were thinking at all. I gotta do... Yeah, we gotta copy paste this whole thing. Save blueprint. Correct! 4-stacker. Excellent. So that's the ultimate shape we need to make over here, but for now we just do the basic one. Red is on top with this one. No, we need the other one to be on top. Okay. That's gonna produce what we need it to produce. We run a little bit of a space belt over here. Just like that. And then we run all of these to the ground. Nice. Making it unnecessarily ugly. Not bad. Okay. So that should run them straight into the train. And then the train is gonna do its magic, drop it off, And life is gonna be great. What's going on, Barnacle? How is yellow not being delivered, by the way? What's happening here? What is going on at the Vortex? Is the Hungry Vortex, what's the problem? I'm trying to cook my spaghetti al dente. What is happening here? Yes? Where does this train go? Do you lose your cargo? So you get dropped off over here, no? Oh, okay, it just takes a while. I was just getting over eager. It is just taking a little bit longer, man. I was getting excited. That happens to the best of them. Okay, so this is my next milestone task that I just completed. Called color mixing. Oh god. Color mixing. Let's have some more fun with colors. With a color mixer, you can mix any two colors to create secondary and tertiary colors. I can get orange. And green. These kind of scare me, I'm not gonna lie. Does this make any sense though if you're playing on colorblind mode? Because I turned colorblind mode on. I'm a little afraid that these colors are not gonna make sense on colorblind mode. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn colorblind mode off. Sorry for the colorblind people in the chat. Should have had better eye. No, no. Ha! My shield looks weird now. Okay, everything looks weird. Sorry to the colorblind folks. Yeah, no, I mean, maybe go into bug fixing. Try to fix the bug. So my milestone now is yellow, but I guess yellow is, how do we make yellow? What? Yeah, I guess we do green and red? I'm trying to think what the most logical one is. The part in the top right looks weird. You're colorblind for me. They say love is blind, Kazijun. Appreciate that, man. I don't like that everything is green all of a sudden. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay, no, I'm going back to the original colors because everything feels weird now. Alright, that's better, that's better, that's better. We'll do red and yellow, it's fine. How do I make blue? I guess in this game we gotta mix a couple of them. The mixer has an icon that shows you what you mix. Oh! I don't have to know basic color science? That doesn't make sense? Okay. Mixes two fluids. That's hot. Alright, so the shield one can keep being delivered. That's fine. I make blue squares many times. How do I make blue? I don't have to do anything too fancy with that color, huh? We'll do that next time. We'll do that next week. The milestones are actually flying by pretty quick. We do need to make 60,000 of these fuckers, though. That's kind of a lot. So, 60,000 for that one to unlock crystals, and then the crystals unlock the final qualification. And then I'll be qualified to run the galaxy. I can become the Vortex. Hail the Vortex. I kind of feel like a cheat code is to go and just hang out and do full AFK. Just AFK everything and just wait until you get a lot of points so you can spend them on all these things. You can then qualify for hard mode? I don't think I'm gonna do hard mode. No. I don't want to do hexagons, man. Whatever hard is, I don't like it. Makes me uncomfortable already. No, I think I'm gonna do normal mode. I'll complete normal mode. I think that's a good idea. So orange is gonna be relatively... So what's the final shape? That's the next one? Okay. Rip, Ruru. And then we gotta add... Wait, that's a different color. What? Why is that suddenly a different color? Why is it... Is this right? Isn't this supposed to then be the purple color up there? Is that a bug? Or do I have to remove the color off of it somehow? Oh, that's supposed to be the mix of all three colors? I don't really understand. I guess we'll figure that out next week. Yeah. In normal mode, it's red, green, plus yellow. Oh, red plus green equals yellow. And yellow plus blue equals white. Okay. So how difficult is this shape at the end? There's a couple of fancy colors over here. I don't know how you would make these Rooker colors, but I think it's probably manageable. The crystals are weird. Okay, I see. So I don't actually need a 4-lane of any of these things, because I'm not even making remotely enough for any of this. There we go. And if I set everything up correctly, this should just produce that final shape. It's a bit of a mess. It's a little ugly. But it should work. So you guys are gonna get stacked on top of that thing, and that should be the final shape. There we go. That should be the final shape of this thing. Yeah, I was a little bothered too, Rambo, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. Barnacle is actually a math... Or Rambo is actually a math teacher. Did you know that? Fun fact. Okay, and then these get dropped off over here. Okay, very nice. Save it. Quit the desktop. Oh, gamers. Are you seeing this absolute beauty of a factory? We've been working on this factory for too many hours so far. So in case you're unfamiliar with this game, the premise is pretty easy. Picture the Vortex as your new god, okay? This is your god right now. Hail the Vortex. It's important. The Vortex needs to be fed different shapes. And I need to be feeding it the shapes over here on the left side. So there's milestone shapes, which are like the main ones to progress in the story of the game. In order to get to the final qualification, which I think is when you unlock your shapes license or something like that. I need to be doing the milestone shapes. And then we also have these tasks, and I can pin the different ones here pretty easily. They just give me points. So I get these research points that I can use to upgrade my belts and my other stuff and unlock some new facilities and whatnot. It's all pretty neat. I've been loving this game. It's been an absolute blast. Yeah, I think this is the end of the tutorial, basically. I'm gonna play until I get this. That's my goal. But that does mean that we have to start making more and more complex shapes. And we make those out of refining basic shapes. So for example, I can harvest this shape right over here, this croissant looking thing, right? We can harvest that, or we can do different shapes. And ultimately, we can Conquer the entire galaxy. Now, I'm pretty sure it's infinite. It keeps going. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. But this is the absolute basic premise of the game right now. So I am currently... I think I'm going to finish up one of my tasks over here, just so I can make life a little easier for myself. I was busy doing the emerald shape over here. We have done the first 4 steps, and there's just one remaining, which I am refining over here. Now, did I already finish the job? Oh yeah, I've already finished it. So this is just going to be a matter of time until it... Oh, wait, what? Ah, hold up. I just realized I actually messed this up last time I played. No worries. This is nothing spaghetti can't fix. So that should also allow me a little bit more right about over here. Spaghetti fixes all my problems. Italian viewers will understand. Spaghetti solves all my issues. Lowko from the past is a bit of an idiot. Yeah, Lowko from the past has no idea what's going on. Did my cat already leave? Did anybody see him slip away? Did you guys see him walk out? Because if that's the case, I will close the door. I think he's gone. Yeah. He sat on the stairs for a couple minutes? Okay, I didn't see him. But fair enough. What's up, Freshenomics? Brian is still muted. Dang. Okay, let me refresh that one. I muted Brian while I was casting StarCraft. Brian! You're back! Come on! Come on out, don't be shy!
Cat, 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 cat.
Okay. Well said, Brian. And thank you, Freshenomics, for the generosity. Welcome back. Appreciate you.